Hi everybody, today I want you to pick a number, so pick repeating 1's, repeating 2's, or repeating 3's, and we'll see what Spirit has to say if you're feeling all of them or just one of them, but I will leave all the timestamps below, so really feel which numbers you are connected to and click your timestamp. Hi everybody who chose repeating 1's. So for repeating 1's, we have opportunity for money growth, connecting with your intuition. And if this is about love, it's really about loving yourself, connecting with that self-love, knowing what you really want, connecting with that heart true love. So let's get some messages for the repeating 1's. What do we need to focus on? What do the angels want to tell us? Why did you pick repeating 1's? There is something that you are in conflict about currently. There's something that worries you or bothers you. There's something that's just like definitely been on your mind. It's definitely there because you're in conflict with it. I don't feel like it's like significant, but it's bothersome to you for sure. So let's pull some more cards. But whatever you're feeling intuitively, because this is all about intuition. So, like, let's say that you are feeling like, oh, I need to leave this situation to make this better, or I need to do this to make this better. Or if you're feeling like if this is about a person and you're like, this person really just doesn't care about me. I feel like that's some things that you like need to pay attention to. Like that's your intuition allowing you to know, like, yes, that's truly correct. Like that person doesn't care about you, or like you're feeling these because this person is being shady with you, or that situation isn't good for you. So let's pull some cards about your conflict. We have the sun out next. So whatever your conflict is, it is soon going to change. You are soon going to either figure out the answers, or you're going to kind of just come to the realization, like you're going to have success in whatever this is. You are going to figure out the people who belong to you, belong in your life, the situations and the things that you deserve, and let go of everything that doesn't. Yep, here you are. You have this self doubt. If this is about a job, a career, a situation that you're trying to go in, I could definitely see that you are doubting yourself. You don't think that you can do it. It's very worrisome to you. But here you are. You have it. You're going to be able to get it. You're going to be fine. You're going to have security. You're going to be stable. You're going to feel blessed. I feel like you could even be getting more money. If this is stress around money, you're trying to get into a new situation or something like that. It's like, you will have this come to you and you need to let go of that stress. Believe, let's see what the last, yeah, you are just so worn out right now because you are so determined. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So we have the ace to end this, but here you are currently. You are just so worn out. You're stressed. I feel like it's just like you have been living like kind of just so, I would say like if this is money based, it's like paycheck to paycheck, or like you figure it out and then it like goes arise and it's like you're determined to make this change. And here you are, you have the ace of swords, like you are going to make this change. And I like that it's the ace of swords because we have that like conflict at the beginning, and the ace of swords is all about like clearing up any conflict, clearing up any bad energy or like any issues that you've been having. It's like all of that is going to be cleared. And this is all about 1's. 1's is about intuition, about things working out, opportunities arising for changes. If this is about a love situation, it's like you know the answer to their love. Like if you're feeling a certain way about somebody, or if you're like feeling negatively about something, it's like you're having that feeling for a reason. But vice versa, if you're having good feelings about somebody, like that's for a reason. This card just flew out, so we're gonna have a cause of celebration here soon. You're going to feel very lucky, happy. You're going to feel like everything is working out. Let's pull some. Oh, we had a card fly out, but let's pull some more cards. But it's something is going to work out for you. There was a conflict at the start of this, and it's like, yeah, I feel like there's definitely some people involved because we have holding on to people, holding on to situations, holding on to things. So if this is a job, a person, or a situation, it's like you were holding on to that idea or that person, or that situation because it was like stable or secure for you. And it's like it's not that stable or secure to you. And it's like maybe you should look at, I don't think like letting go of that person or letting go of that situation, but definitely like going with your intuition. Whatever your intuition is telling you about this situation that you're holding on to, go with your intuition. If your intuition is saying like it's time for you to move on, it's time for you to welcome more into your life, then that's something I think that you need to do. Or if this is spirit like saying like, hey, hold on to your finances, hold on to this situation, just like hold in there because there's something more coming out. And with that noise going on out there, if that could be a message for some of you, because that was confirmation, like, yes, hold on to that situation because it's like it's going to get better. The improvement is just a little slower than you would like. So let's pull some more cards and see some more messages. Yes. Here you have this stability. If this is a certain situation that you are trying to hold on to, so like let's say that you are like really thinking, and this can go like another way. So like let's say that you have a job, but you're really holding on to the idea of starting your own business and you're kind of doing it slowly, and it's like you're really in big conflict because you're like, I've seen other people's things go off, or I have worked really hard to get this going and it's just not going. It's like this conflict is going to be revised. You're holding on to this idea because it is coming for you. Like here it is going to happen for you. Yes. Oh my gosh. You have a new beginning, the Ace of Cups, a happy new beginning at that. There's something new and happy coming in. Oh my gosh. And it's something that you don't really know is coming. It's something that's a little kind of in the dark right now. I feel like maybe you're like in disbelief that this thing could happen, or maybe you're in disbelief, or maybe like it's just something new completely. Let's see. Oh, wow. Let's see. Hold on. We had a card fly out. Let's see if we can find this card. Okay, so we have the bat direction. How beautiful is that? And then we have the mouse, and that's why I said, "Oh wow." So you you have an advantage on something. Like there's a direction that you're going in, and it's like you know like how to do it, or like let's say you have like this business idea. There's a reason that you have this business idea, and it's because like your angels are helping you. You're going to get there because your angels are guiding you that way. And it's like don't let go of that idea because you have the upper hand. You have that advantage on them. And then direction, you are definitely headed in the right direction, and you need to believe in that. Ones are all about like opportunities coming arise, or like opportunities for money growth. And so if you are like in a position where you're just kind of feeling like a little lost, or like you're kind of just like struggling financially, you are in the right direction for this new money growth. You have an advantage. You have the upper hand whenever it comes to it. And it's like it's kind of unknown, like you don't and with this is falling out the success. This success is unknown to you. Like you don't realize that it's coming to you. So let's pull one last card and see what Spirit has to say. Oh, I love how pretty the back is. How pretty is that? And the first word that I see on here is rainbow. And I love rainbows. They are my sign from Spirit that everything is going to be okay. And during 33 days, I know that some people know about that. So on Soul Manna, another channel, my mom's channel, there is a 33-day journey that we did, and it was rainbows were definitely a big sign for us, and it was very beautiful. And the first one that I see is rainbow on here. So it says, an angel surrounds you with rainbow wings. I love that. Here to reconnect you with your true nature, a balanced, healthy, and sensitive, loving you. Remember that there is no more life than your achievements. Consciously connecting to your spiritual and physical realities will help you reconnect the sacred, infinite, creative part of yourself that is yearning to play and a greater role in your life. How beautiful is that? So your direction is correct, and the only thing that holds you back is yourself. Know that your success is infinite, and it's just as far as you go, and your angels are surrounding you bringing this in. And that's why I said this with the advantage before we even pulled this card, is you have the advantage because your angels are helping you. So when you are feeling really discouraged, remember you have that advantage because your angels are there backing you up. Their angels are helping you get further. You're in the right direction because your angels have led you that way. So I hope everybody enjoyed their message. Hi everyone who picked repeating 2's. This is personally my favorite because we love repeating 2's. It's all about twin flames, soulmates. It's all about love. If this is money or a work piece, it's patience, like working with your angels, knowing that everything is going to work out. Let's see, we had a card fly out, and I think it was the Lovers, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Oh no, the Magician. Oh, I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So we have some manifestations coming in, and you know what's crazy is I was just saying that the 2's is all about patience. Working with your manifestations coming in, it's all about that patience and trusting that your angels are going to bring it in for you. So let's pull some messages. Let's see what our angels have to say. Yes, I feel like right now you are in a spot of working towards something that you want to get to. So there's something that you're working towards, working for, and it's like you have been, you're very determined, you're very motivated to get to this spot. You want to get somewhere. There is some magic coming in. It's like you're working to get to this magical place, like you're motivated. That is like the center. Yeah, here you are. We have we have security, we have strength. Like you are working in this direction to get to this magic. It's like you are here currently, and it's like you're motivated because you know that this is where you want to be. You want this manifestation, you want this magic to come in for you. All right, let's see what else. Oh, yep, here we go. We're putting an ending right here. We're putting an ending to all of the I feel like right now you're in a spot of like, clearly you're like manifesting this, but I feel like we're putting an ending to like the struggle, the stress. Like it's like you have had some issues in the past with like whether this be financial or whatever this goal is, like this stability, this structure, this security, this prosperous energy. Like you're working to get there. Like this is magical for you, and it's like we're putting an ending to like any of this struggle. We're getting rid of that. Here we are, is we have this success coming in. We're finally having this success. This is such a beautiful reading because one's was definitely beautiful, but this is like nothing negative. It's just purely putting an ending to anything in the past and like really focusing and getting to your goals. And I love that this came out because for me, I was like, spirit, like I want number 2's, like repeating 2's is my number. So give a good message. And it's like, we're putting an end to the struggle, whatever the struggle was for us, whether this be financially, in a home life, in a love life. Like if you are looking for a new love, this is beautiful. Like you have been really learning like you've been like focused, learning what you deserve, focusing on what you want. And it's like, we're putting an end to any negative. We're putting an end to anybody who won't treat us right. We're looking for this prosperous, happy energy, and you're motivated to find this magic, this beautiful relationship, this beautiful whatever it is that you're looking for. Like you're motivated to finding that or being successful in whatever it is. Like, and you're not taking anything but that. So let's see what else comes out. Let's see what else we can get. How magical would it be if we got the Magician twice? Because that would just show that something really magical is happening for us. Okay, so I was feeling a little bit of money with the Pentacles coming out a lot. You might be in a temporarily hardship for money. There might be something like you might be going through a situation like a breakup, something like that. But there's like something that is worrisome to you. There's something that's bothering you at this very moment. But we're putting an ending to that. Remember that the ending card is right there. We're putting an ending to that energy. It's no longer going to be there. Yep. Here we are. Here it is again. We're putting an ending to this. We're no longer here. We're finding that balance, that peace, that happiness, that security. We're finding that, and we're not going to take anything but that. Like that's exactly what you deserve, and you know that. And it's like I'm not going to take anything but that. That's what's going to happen. And then here we have the success card. Yes, it's happening, and it's going to happen for you. It's going to come in. I feel like you're working towards it now. So I feel like maybe within the next like 3 to 4 weeks. Like I definitely feel like this energy is picking up. Like you're working really hard. We're in this working phase, but it's like you are meeting this magic because like you're done. We're putting an ending to all that energy, and it's like it's finally coming to an end for you. It's finally like coming here. And if this, like I said, if this is relationship, it's like you have done the work. Like maybe you have been in a past relationship. It's like you weren't in the best relationship, and it's like you know what you want in relationships now, and we're putting an end to any of the negative relationships, the toxicity. We're putting an end to all of this. Like you're really going to welcome your twin flame, your soulmate. Like you're welcoming that into your life, and we have success in that. And I feel like now that you're open to it, like you're really manifesting that magic for you, like it's gonna come in. So let's pull. Oh, all right, so we just had our card fly out. How pretty is the back? So it says, stop focusing on this situation for a while and just bring awareness within. Close your eyes, relax, and let go. Take a walk in the park or do whatever it does to detach. A solution will soon become obvious and it all will work out. I love that because here's the magic. There is the magic happening, and you stressing about it isn't going to get you anywhere. I think that you need to detach from that situation. And I feel like that's you putting an end to whatever it is. You need to really detach and understand that stress does nothing but hinder and hurt you. So once you let go and you let the energy flow through you, and you let like really let the universe like just connect with you, bring you a solution, like go into a quiet place, do some meditation, do a walk, try to like do whatever it is to completely detach, connect with the universe, and let them bring a solution to you, and know that it'll work out. Just know that the universe will help it work out, and believe in that, trust in that, and put it out, and there will be success in that. So I hope everybody enjoyed repeating 2's. Hi, everyone who picked the repeating 3's. Let's see what your messages is. Just a little background. If you are asking about love, or if you are asking about a new person that you've been talking to, it's about a match being made. And this is also about balancing yourself. So if you're asking for a specific something, or maybe you're just clicking on this because you've been seeing repeating 3's, this is like time for balancing. If you are looking for change, or like you've been stuck in a situation, it's like it's just time. Oh, we had a couple cards fall. It's just time for your energy to be balanced. So let's see. Yeah. So I see like you're working towards something, or you're planning something. You're trying to work towards something. There's progress in it, or you're planning to do something for yourself, and there's like a lot of potential, a lot of progress. And I feel like sometimes you feel a little stuck, but it's like right now you're learning. I feel like you're going in this direction. Here you are. You're learning how to get to where you want to go, right? So you're in this like process of learning. Yep, here you are. Here's the learning card. You're in this process of learning, and it's like you're learning how to get your goals. You're learning, Spirit's working with you. I feel like you're learning the differences between like working and being playful. I feel like maybe you're somebody who gets a little off track. And I definitely am someone like that. I go do something fun, and then it's really hard for me to get back into work mode. But here you are. As soon as you like as soon as you continue to work, I feel like there's this transformation going inside of you, and you're planning for this progress. And what's crazy is it's all about balance, right? So here you are, and here we have the balance card right here. You're finding that balance. You're trying to get to this spot of balance to get wherever it is you're asking for. You're trying to be responsible. You're trying to get to your goals. Like you're really working towards them. That's very noticeable here. Sorry if you hear that car outside. But here you are. It's definitely successful. You are going to get whatever it is that you've been asking for. It's definitely something that's going to come in for you. Let's pull a couple more tarot and just see what else Spirit has to say. But there, you can see that there is a lot of growth going on within you. I'm surprised the Hermit hasn't come out, because I could just feel this massive growth, and I could relate to this specifically. Yeah. Oh, but here we are. Here is the Ace of Cups. We are figuring it out, and it's so much emotional fulfillment. Like not only like emotional, but you have this abundance. Whatever it is that you're asking for, here it is coming to you, and it's like so emotional, fulfilling. And if you're somebody who just clicked on this video because you've been seeing repeating threes and you're just like, let's just kind of see what's being said, this is totally meant for you. You're working towards something. You're trying to get somewhere. There's something that you're doing, and spirit is like balancing your energy. They're trying to get you to realize like what you really want to do. They want you to find the love, the potential, the like meaningful, the joyfulness in this entire journey. It's like you are learning so much, and it's like you get whatever you're asking for, especially with the Ace of Cups coming out. You're getting whatever it is that you're asking for, but you're also just so emotionally fulfilled. And how amazing is that, being emotionally fulfilled and just feeling this abundance? Like but it's like so with the Ace of Cups coming out, like you're just so extremely happy about it. And we just had a ton of cards fall out, so let's see what these say. Yeah, here you are. Okay, so we'll just go from the top. Here you are right now in this state of like conflict. I feel like maybe you're stuck, because here you are, we're planning, right? So I feel like you're kind of stuck, or you're going back and forth, or maybe you've been like working and you feel like there's no progress and you have conflict with yourself, but there is progress. You're working on it. You're going within. Here you are. We're moving into a different phase. We're going into somewhere that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. You're moving into something that's really going to change you. We're walking away from this hardship. Here you are, yes. And again, we have the cups coming out. So this is something that's going to emotionally fulfill you, something that is going to bring you a lot of happiness. It's all about love, happiness, and intuition. So if you're feeling something, oh my gosh, I love that this one came out in the cups again. Your dreams are coming true. There's dreams that you have, ideas that you are working towards. If this is like a business, if this is a new job, a new career, there's something that you're planning, maybe a pregnancy, a baby, like you're trying to get somewhere. And maybe this just popped into my head for those people who are trying, and then like maybe you're stuck trying to have a baby. I feel like right now you're really being balanced. You're trying to figure out your way. You're trying, like, it's coming. This emotional happiness is actually like the pregnancy happening, and like your dreams are coming in, but it's like you need to be balanced. You need to find you need to become more balanced. Go within. Spirit's really trying to awaken you to something, and this too could be if you're starting a new journey, right? So like this is pregnancy, happiness, new relationships, new beginnings. This could be where you're starting something completely new, and it's like you're protecting this like a newborn baby. Like this was your dreams, like this is your happiness, this is something that you're transitioning, something that you've worked towards. Yeah, here you are, the two paths. You could have two different ideas, and I definitely feel like either one of them is good, but I feel like one of them is what's going to bring you this happiness, especially with we have it, the two of wands here, and then we have the two of wands here. So you might have two different options around the around this idea, or maybe you have two different ideas. Maybe you can combine them, or maybe this is just like really about planning, and this is about changing, like going into something new. So let's see. Oh, if this is about babies, also too, like I said, this is about like something new happening, but you're protecting it like a baby, right? Because here we have this, and we also it's all about fertility. It's about motherly instinct. It's about like protection, but also abundance. Like you have this massive amount of abundance around you. So if this is about a baby, it's definitely gonna come to you. It's just you're working towards it. And if this is like a new business, like something that you've worked towards, or something that you would treat like a new baby, or like a new house, a new job, a new car, something that you've been like really trying to get to, right? You're going to treat this like it's your baby. Like you have worked so hard towards this. Like it's a dream come true for you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Here's the magic right here. It's a dream come true for you. Yeah. Here it is. I feel like as soon as it happens, as soon as you have this awakening, it's going to come in so fast, and it's like not something that you have to worry about. It's going to be strong, and it's going to come in strong. It's going to be a very strong, happy, passionate, stable, secure energy. Let's pull one last card and see a last message from Spirit. All right. So we have two cards that came out. So the first one that we have, it says every relationship goes through changes, but this does not mean the love is gone. Let the time of reflection and some adjustments may be needed. Perhaps a new purpose needs to be discovered. I love that this came out really fast. We'll finish the message, but with this two, the two of wands coming out, and we have the new purpose being discovered and like the love. This could be a relationship, but I definitely feel like for you, this is like a path that you want to go, right? Like this is something you want to do. I don't feel like maybe you don't need to change your path. Maybe find the dedication, the love, the happiness back into it. Like maybe you've gotten a little off track, and everybody does get off track. Everybody has that moment or has that. My mom literally was just telling me this today, like everybody gets off track. It's okay to get off track, but like find your love again, find that dedication again. It may feel cold and lonely, but beneath the surface of the earth, it is warm. The purpose of a promising spring. In the meanwhile, express how you feel gently, lovingly, and honestly. Let yourselves be vulnerable and hold each other tight. So, whatever it is that you are asking for on this, the repeating threes, or if this is a message for you, continue to stay strong to whatever it is that you've been asking. You've discovered this for a reason. Maybe you need to discover the love in it again. You need to spark that like spot in your soul, right? But there is love here, and maybe it's changing, but that doesn't mean that your love needs to change or you need to do something else, because this is what you need to do. You just need to, I feel like with the discovering coming out and like the two different paths, you know what this means to you, but it's like definitely keep going. Just, I feel like find that spark again. And then this one says, this card reflects protection, freedom, and success. It won't be quick or easy, but you will succeed. And you are protected along the way. Free yourself from past doubt, fear, and guilt. Let yourself be fixed of expectations. Be flexible, adaptable, and open to new new avenues and ideas, and a higher power is trying to guide you. Sorry, my throat is dry and I don't have my water in here. For this one, I definitely think you have an idea of statistic. You have an idea to success, right? Like you have this, and you can see this here. You have this idea to success, and I feel like you're a little worried about how hard it is to get there. Nothing amazing comes easy, and whatever this is that you're building towards is so beautiful and so successful that it can't just pop up, right? Because nothing like that just happens. So you need to continue to push yourself. You need to continue to keep going. And I feel like through that, you need to be willing to accept new ideas. If somebody is offering you advice, maybe take it. Just look for new things and be open to this like idea of change, open to this new idea of something new coming in. And it's like this is something beautiful, and continue to go towards it. I feel like maybe you might be offered an idea, or like somebody might be trying to help you, and I feel like you need to take that regardless of how you are feeling about it. Like you might be feeling a little eerie or like worried about it, but it's like that's going to help you. They or whatever this is going to help you. You have somebody guiding you. But not only that, your angels and your spirit guides and your loved ones, they are protecting you through this because it's something that they want you to do. So I hope everybody enjoyed their